Well, it's no secret. Chronic stress can put you at risk for heart attack. The key is figuring out how to measure that stress. Researchers have been pulling their hair out trying to find a way, and it turns out the answer was right in front of them. The CBC's Ron Charles reports.
Hey, Shan.
Hey, Lou, how's it going?
Good to see you.
Lou Eisen arrives for his monthly haircut. Shannon Laverty has been clipping the Toronto comedian's hair through thick and thin for the past 10 years.
Wow, these ferns have grown in quite a bit.
She can tell a lot from follicles.
Well, a lot of times if someone is sick, you can tell just by the texture of the hair. It gets quite coarse and quite brittle.
But 5 years ago, she couldn't tell what Eisen was about to go through after he gained 100 pounds for a film role.
And 6 months later in February, I had a massive heart attack. The night before, I had a gigantic Cuban cigar and shoveled snow, just like everything you're not supposed to do. And the next day, I woke up at 6:30 in the morning and I couldn't breathe.
New research published today suggests hair may actually be able to reveal who is at high risk for a heart attack.
Can you show me the sample you just have?
Sure. Researchers at the University of Western Ontario analyzed hair samples from 112 men admitted to a hospital, half of them for heart attacks. They found that 3 months' worth of hair growth from most of the men suffering heart attacks contained high levels of cortisol, a hormone released during stressful times. Researcher Stan Van Oom says it's the first study to measure chronic stress in much the same way as other heart attack risk factors.
Compared with age or blood pressure or cholesterol, actually cortisol came out as the strongest predictor, as the highest risk factor compared to the other ones within these patient groups.
Back at the salon, talk turns to the possibility of a hair test for heart attacks.
Would you take it?
Yes, absolutely I would. And for one specific reason, it's non-invasive.
But that may take a long time. This was the first study of its kind and used a small sample. The researchers say bigger, more elaborate studies are needed. So for now, these snips remain in the barber shop and not at the doctor's office. Ron Charles, CBC News, Toronto.